Hello there, fellow Chipotle Brian Harvey here. This it's gonna be a multi-purpose video, so perhaps it's gonna take longer than I will like. First, I noticed watching one of the new YouTube presenters, 5 presenters, the 3 unit, that we rarely show that we actually have a false light, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Just before shooting one of my videos, I usually do this, the false light, and then I make the true light, let's say. I'm layering this time evening rice from Cornell Deal in the bottom, and my Burns mixture. I know I'm weird. I'm liking it though. I'm liking this experiment that I'm conducting. Now, the main purpose of the video would be to respond to Jay's video on spicy food, and it might actually work as an entry for the funny funny work story contest, also from Jay. Okay. Back in Colombia with my wife, we used to go to every single Mexican restaurant that we could get our hands on. Wow. I think I put it too tight in the top. Just shy light. And we had, in the research lab that we worked together, a barbecue weekend. At that time, still now, I didn't have the slightest idea how to cook anything. So what you put to do to somebody who doesn't have an idea how to cook, you either put it to peel the potatoes or to do the guacamole. I'm sure everyone is familiar with the guacamole. It's just basically smashed avocado with other minor spices, tomato or onions or something like that. But it's supposed to be hot. It's supposed to be hot for us in Colombia. You put it with the potatoes, with the baked potatoes, or something else. So they asked us to, my at that time girlfriend, now my wife, and me, to do the guacamole. So we had the avocados, and we have the tomato and the onions, and we chop things up. The last step, of course, is to put the spice on it, the hot pepper. In our case, the jalapenos. So we had jalapenos, some special jalapeno seed, which is actually extremely spicy, hot pepper, and so you name it. So we put just a little bit of everything. We didn't put any of the jalapeno seeds, and we start, I don't know, mixing up and tasting. I was like, well, yeah, it is spicy, but not really spicy, and you want it to be spicy, right? So we put a little bit more and we mix it up. Try it. It's not really spicy. A little bit more, a little bit more. We ended up putting the seeds and mixing up and tasting it, and it's like, wow, I have no idea why it doesn't take the spice, this thing. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we use all the jalapenos, most of this, the seeds, and most of the stuff in it. And we both were frustrated. When a friend of us came, hey, how is the ají, we call that, the guacamole coming? And he tried it. His face turned red. Now, a disclaimer. I'm not that good at, my wife is. I'm not that good handling spicy food. Not as good as my wife is. But in the process of mixing a little bit and trying and mixing a little bit more and trying, again we got some level of, I don't know, tolerance to it. And I couldn't taste it. I couldn't taste that it was spicy. Needless to say, nobody in the barbecue could even taste it. It was so horribly spicy that Monique and I were the only ones who actually could enjoy it. We actually had to bring it home. And from that time on, nobody would allow us to get close to any kinds of spicy food or to do anything with spicy food. We were banned. So there you go, Jay. Now, here in Korea, I had a very similar experience of what you had with your Thai food. Not very, actually, just the same. And you know what I mean. Okay, my friends. As always, don't away.